In our previous episode, we kicked off a 3,000 kilometer lap around Zimbabwe. No support, no bookings, just 3 bikes and the road ahead. We crossed rivers that nearly swallowed a bike, patched tires at the water's edge, and crashed at some very questionable accommodation in Chimani. From wild camping in the High Seringa Game Reserve to climbing remote mountain passes and navigating the madness of Mutare. Now the mission continues, Nyanga Highlands to Binga in just 3 days. We head west through the granite hills, stock up on meat from a few dodgy butcheries and cool off at the iconic Paradise Pools. After a long day in the saddle, we reach the rim of the Sanyati Gorge, a dramatic view over the river valley that's worth every bump and bend. But the toughest stretch still lies ahead, a brutal road to Binga that tests man and machine. And just when we think we're finished, we hit the jackpot at Karoi Lodge. This episode is proudly brought to you by EMD Racing in partnership with Liat South Africa.
Good morning and welcome to another day of Sunset Tribe. It's day 4 of our Zimbabwean adventure.
And this will be the start of our second episode for Zimbabwe. Stay tuned. Tonight we're heading to Bandura, to Arcadia Dam, maybe a bit of fishing, a braai, and we'll say goodbye to some very luxurious accommodation because we are on a budget from now on, guys. No more Johnny Walker Black and king-size beds with white linen.
And it's installing Wi-Fi.
And Starlink Wi-Fi. Okay, so stay tuned. It's going to be a great day.
Enjoy this adventure with us. The day starts with a fill-up, Zimbabwe's finest fuel blend, complete with a generous splash of methanol, about 20% to be exact. Not ideal for the bikes, but it's all part of the ride. From here we hit the road and soon spot our first granite hill. We take the bikes up, picking our lines over rock and scrub, climbing to the top. And the reward, a breathtaking view over the Zimbabwe highlands, rolling hills, golden light, and the kind of silence that reminds you why you ride. We are in the Nyanga Highlands and we are on a big rock. Granite rock, it is just beautiful out here. Guys, come and see Zimbabwe. It's got endless places to see.
We roll off the granite kopje with a full day ahead, 300 kilometers to get to Paradise Pools. We've used our only front tube and we're completely out of supplies. No food and no beer, and we still need to find a campsite for tonight. Priorities are quickly stacking up.
Guys are planting tobacco over here. Beautiful tobacco fields, and I'll see if I can see an oven. They dry the tobacco in a wood-fired oven. Whoa! Lyk of ons bietjie van route af is. Ja, ons kan so aangaan. Hello. Tobacco being transported. Hello. Yeah, it's probably coming up to his oven over here.
Hello. Good on you. Just navigating the traffic jam here. And we're through. Fuck. Ek was die pylstel mee te begin.
Ja.
Ek het net die shot gekry van jou wat daar deur gaan. En ek het hom gekry, so that's good.
As we head further west, the hills fade and the air warms up, and we cross a few more rivers. Then, out of nowhere, a perfect ramp in the road. And like all grown-up children on motorcycles, it had to be jump. And the big one takes the charge, obviously.
Gaan vir ons 'n vleisie kry. Hello, how are you? Good. What do you have here?
This one is a big machine.
Beef man.
It's a big machine.
Yeah, big machine. Yes. Huh? Liver. Yeah.
With dinner sorted, we've got one more thing to procure, and unfortunately, it is not a tube.
So after a hard day's ride, we are here at Paradise Pools. 300 k's from Nyanga, and it's still open. You have to drive through this township. A lot of local villages, but yeah, we're gonna camp here. 300 k's now.
332.
332. Daniel son, say us a sentence.
A sentence. Plenty of schools on this road.
Plenty of?
Schools.
Plenty of schools.
School is cool.
So we've arrived at Paradise Pools, and once again our expectations just completely shattered. Port Zambezi. The chalets is not in a good state of affairs, but the scenery is out of this world. It's just absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Zet tenminste net fucking cheers.
Ja?
Zet tenminste net fucking cheers.
Nog geen neem stil hier, ek sit 'n smile. Cheers.
So after a day that we literally had no idea what the road holds in for us, where we're going to get fuel, where we're going to get food for tonight. Our plan was always to come to Paradise Pools, Arcadia Dam. But here we are. We've got a fire going. Thanks, Dan. We've got ice, bulk ice that we got next to the road. We have to break it a little bit. We've got cold beer. And Johan, what's cooking?
Got 2 baby chickens from that last butchery. And I mean, it looks 2 nice baby chickens. We've got chicky chili sauce and just some, I'm ashamed to say this, Woolies salt and pepper, and then some buns as well, rolls. So we're gonna have 2 Nando's peri peri chicken here in Zimbabwe. What an absolute spot, in the middle of nowhere, no tourists here anymore, but the naturescapes and just the whole feel about this place is just so amazing.
Absolutely beautiful. You have to come and see this. It's stop believing the stories about Zim. Just get out here and come and see what Southern Africa has to offer. Hey manne, ons gaan lekker tyd slaap vanaand.
Do you want some more fire?
Have you got?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Please.
Yes, we'll appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Chicken burger.
Chicken burger.
Chicken burger.
Kry vandag hierdie dan.
Okay.
Christof. Ons al baie vol.
Morning and welcome to day 5 of this adventure. We did make it to our destination last night over here at Paradise Pool, Arcadia Dam. The plan for this morning is we're going to head down via Glendale to Harare just to restock. We need a fresh tube for front and maybe some food for tonight and just some fresh things
And tools.
and tools. Johan misplaced our entire tool roll content, so we'll have to replace that. Yeah, and from Harare we'll take these back roads to Banket and then Karoi and see what the time of the day is when we reach there. Maybe we'll push on a bit, maybe not. Time will tell, and stay tuned to find out if we make it.
Leaving Paradise Pools behind, we roll straight into Harare, and it's chaos. The traffic is wild, drivers are on their own program, and staying upright becomes priority number 1. But we've also got a mission. We need to find new tubes, track down some tools, restock supplies, and then point the front wheels north towards Kariba.
Right, someone decided to block the road here. So we'll just make our own way.
Busy cities is not what we came for, so we hightail it out of Harare to get back into the bush.
So it looks like today is going to be a bit of a cheat day. We've driven from Arcadia Dam. We had to go into Harare to get some supplies. We still can't get a new tube, but we got some tools again because I lost tools. We're at Karoi Caves now, but it's only 12 PM. We were planning to camp here for the night, but it's a very developed campsite and we still have a lot of time. So we've decided to push on to Karoi and then head west along the road south of the Kariba to Sanyati River. So that's probably going to be about another 150 k's, but we've got some more tar road and then a bit of gravel today. So we'll probably do about 350, 360 today, but that will give us a very nice head start to spend a few days in Kariba and maybe have a rest day in Vic Falls. Yeah, so we've got all our supplies. We just need beer and whiskey, and then head off to Sanyati River for tonight.
We reach Karoi and pass scenes of humanitarian aid, locals collecting food supplies in the midday sun. From there, back on the gravel roads until we see a sign, Rengwe Conservancy campsites. 24 k's to go, but first, the most important stop of the day, liquid refreshments.
Ten minutes past 3 on a Friday afternoon. In South Africa it's beer clock already. We are close to our campsite and it's time for one freshie. Low prices.
Hello, how are you?
Hello,
How are you, brother?
can we get some beer?
Yeah, but there's only cassoulet.
Is it cold?
Yeah, very cold.
Then it's good.
Yeah.
3. Cassoulet.
Small ones or the coat?
Kot.
Ah, the other coat, the small one.
Okay, then small ones.
Het die vandaag baie acties.
Yeah. Just
Cheers. Almost 400 k's today. Oh,
Johan.
Okay.
Merk, the same.
Nice to meet you. Thanks.
How are you, boys?
Good and you?
Me, I'm fine.
Good, man.
Yeah.
Have you got camping spots available?
So it's a Rengwe Conservancy campsite. This is the Charoti Chalet with a view. So they've completely refurbished. This is the kitchen and the rondavel. We've got a braai place over there, packed full of firewood, an outside tap. First the room, walk past here, your own deck in front there. The guys enjoying a sundowner. Then the rooms, 2 single beds, towels, linen, mosquito nets, little bench, and then the kitchen. It's a bit dark in here now. Basically a big sink, the utensils you need, pots, pans, plates, the whole works, gas bottle, gas stove, and then what we are going to have tonight: a beef fillet, boerewors, some onions and potatoes, lemon to sweeten that up, and cream cheese to go with the potatoes. So we're really roughing it here in Zimbabwe. And yeah, big one. What do you think?
No. I think we just our mattress.
Oh, our extra mattress. They didn't charge us extra for that. So all of this for 30 US per night. Not bad. Cheers. And after another hard day's riding, 400 k's on the dot. And just look at our view. This is our own private, I would call it, deck. And the views are just spectacular. Over the Sanyati River that flows through the Sanyati Gorge and then into Lake Kariba. And tonight we are going to have a feast. It was a hard day's riding and we've won a day, and we've ended up at another spectacular destination to end this one. De vrede.
De vrede.
Good morning.
Good mornings.
Today's plan of action, or action plan.
So it's day 6 and we're averaging ahead of schedule. So let's just recap yesterday. All the way from Bindura, Arcadia Dam, Harare, and then we made up some time on the highway to get to Karoi. From Karoi we went in to the Sanyati River. Plan for today is leave Sanyati and just get to Binga next to Lake Kariba, and we'll stay there for tonight. So yesterday we did about 400 k's, today about 200, 220. So it's going to be an easy, relaxing ride. I think it's going to be great scenery along this road.
Yeah, and we're in Wildlife Conservancy, so it might just be good luck.
We say our goodbyes to Victor, who points to something loose on my bike. Luckily, he did that because I would have been in a lot of trouble.
Yo, ek moet net gou iets hierso regmaak ons. Shit. If I lost that, I will be in big trouble.
Yeah.
Bridge over the Sanyati River. Hello!
At this stage, we are still very naive about the road ahead. we've come to realize that this would not be an easy day in the saddle.
This must be the oddest baobab I've seen in my life. The Zimbabwean slinky baobab. Here's a power line over the road. It fell over, and well, I guess it's not live, otherwise it would earth and be singing, but let's not take a chance, see if there's a road, maybe another route just around it.
Not far from Sanyati, we hit a surprise. A power line down across the road. With no way around, we are forced to backtrack and find an alternative route.
The detour isn't on any map and adds both distance and time to an already long day.
From here, we link up with the gravel road that runs between Karoi and Vic Falls, the only connection between the two towns. It's a main route used by trucks, but it's in rough shape. Long stretches of deep sand, loose rocks, mud holes, and pebbles that punish both tires and riders.
Villages are scattered along the way, which means constant slowdowns and tight navigation.
Our progress is way slower than what we expected, and as the day drags on, the heat cranks up, and every kilometer takes more out of us.
This is just one of the many rivers that you cross here in Zim. Don't even know the name of it. So from the Nyanga Highlands to here at Kariba, we dropped from 2 kilometers to 700 meters above sea level. And you can feel the heat here. Completely different naturescapes, high humidity, high heat at 700 meters. Amazing. And here's a local land cruiser coming, the vehicle of Africa, with its occupants on the roof. The Ducati with the children. Let them cross the road safely.
We cling to the hope that the road will improve, but it just gets worse and worse the further we move west in the direction of Binga.
Yeah, I had to get off the road here. Catch up! This is a cock road. It's like, I was just thinking, some of these roads never stop giving. This one never stops giving you cock. It's the most unpredictable road I've ever ridden.
Sand, rocks, erosion, mud.
But it's so unpredictable, you just don't know what's around the corner. You can go around the corner and it'll be fine. Or not. I guess it's going to be worth it, but at the moment it's cock. Oh.
We don't usually get excited by a tar road, but this one was a bit of a relief, even though it was only for a short while.
And just as we thought bit of nice road. The tar road turned into this again. So you've got a choice of very deep sand over there and this. This is your choice. You have to deal with and take accountability of your decisions. So we are at Binga, and it was a very hard day riding. The road from Sanyati to Binga it's a mixture of everything, but we couldn't find a place in Binga that would serve us a bed and give us a beer until we just drove into an estate and we were met by Taste the Vries, and he was kind enough to say he could open the lodge for us, although he's only arrived this morning. We've got a cold one. It's organised us a boat so we can go a bit of tiger fishing, and we've got aircon rooms. After a hard day's riding, this is exactly what we need. So we are going to enjoy the Kariba tiger fishing and then rest well after this grueling 240k drive we did this morning. We are tired, but we will continue tomorrow. Good morning. It is our 7th day, and we've decided that the 7th day is on a Sunday. We are going to bank ourselves a rest day here at Kariba. So it's an absolutely stunning morning. Little rainfall this morning, cool weather, and Taste has offered us that pontoon boat down there to go fishing for the day. So we've just had 2 cups of coffee and we are just going to enjoy a rest day here at Kariba.
There we go, you're on. Pretty fish.
So at least we had some success on our morning trip for snacks. Some caught more than others. The guy definitely the most. Danny did well, Theo did well, very well. Me not so much. I contributed too, so I'm not gonna have a full lunch, maybe a snack. Don't fall in, Theo, the crocodile will eat you.
I'll eat the Lacoste sleeping bag.
Lacoste sleeping bag.
After a week on the road together, the dust, the laughs, and the tough days have started to shape something deeper. We sit quietly now, watching the sun sink over Lake Kariba, grateful for the journey and the brotherhood that's building with every mile.
And as an added bonus, Tace and Marilyn has organised their son, Christof, to drive all the way from Bulawayo to take us tiger fishing the next morning.
Thank you so much, guys.
Pleasure, man.
Take care.
It's a perfect morning. It's the sunrise of our 8th morning here at Binga, and looking for some tiger fish. So we've just stopped at this beautiful little island and we are starting to get our lines wet. Now it's just to catch a few tigers. So we'll do this early morning tiger fishing trip and then back to Binga and then get on the bikes and off to Wangi.
We're out on Lake Kariba with our host Christof, hitting a few classic tigerfish spots. The scenery is unreal, down trees, fish eagles in the sky, and endless water.
Time is running out, but just in time, Theo hooks into a bus of a tigerfish. It's pure Kariba magic.
There with him.
I'm trying my best, Dan.
Yes! Is it on the top?
No?
Please.
Oh!
fuck! Oh man.
Come. There's more.
We saw him.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the biggest one I think.
Yeah. It's a monster.
That was a don.
It's a monster.
Put that camera off, I want to say some ugly words.
It's time to head back to the lodge. We've got a long ride ahead of us to Wangi, kicking off in the next episode.
A massive thanks to Tace, Madeline and Christof for opening their home and truly spoiling us here at the lake.
Hit like, subscribe and stay tuned. There's more adventure coming in the next episode.